William Shakespeare is often hailed as the greatest playwright and poet in history, but his literary legacy is shrouded in mystery. Beyond his known masterpieces, there is a lingering enigma that continues to intrigue historians, scholars, and literary enthusiasts. What happened to Shakespeare's lost works? Could some of his plays have been stolen, deliberately erased, or simply lost to time? The story of Shakespeare's lost works, including the tantalizing possibility that some of them might resurface, is not only a historical puzzle, but also a source of inspiration, reminding us of the fragility of creative genius and the enduring power of storytelling. The missing plays. While Shakespeare's canon includes 39 plays that are studied, performed, and cherished today, records suggest he wrote more. Among the most tantalizing of these are Love's Labours I and Cardenio. Love's Labours I is referenced in a 1598 book by Francis Mears, who praises Shakespeare's comedic brilliance. It was even included in a bookseller's catalog in 1603, suggesting it was published and possibly performed. However, no copies of the play have survived. Cardenio is another ghostly title, believed to be based on a story from Miguel de Cervantes' Don Quixote. Historical accounts suggest that Shakespeare collaborated with John Fletcher on this work. Yet, like Love's Labours I, it has vanished, leaving behind only speculation and the faint hope that it might someday be found. Theft or negligence. The question of whether these plays were stolen is not unfounded. During the Elizabethan era, theatrical works were closely guarded secrets. Rival theaters often spied on one another, and plagiarism was rampant. Shakespeare, working for the Lord Chamberlain's Men, a prominent theater company, would have faced constant threats from competing troops eager to capitalize on his success. Adding to this intrigue is the fact that many of Shakespeare's contemporaries, including Christopher Marlowe and Ben Jonson, suffered thefts of their work. Could Shakespeare's missing plays have been pilfered by a rival or unscrupulous actor? Or perhaps they were sold off, only to disappear into private collections, their true origins obscured? Lost to time. An alternative, less sinister explanation is that these works were simply lost to time. Manuscripts in Shakespeare's era were fragile and easily destroyed by fire, water, or neglect. Unlike modern writers, Shakespeare did not publish his plays during his lifetime. Instead, they were copied by hand, used in performances, and often discarded once they were no longer needed. The publication of the first folio in 1623, 7 years after Shakespeare's death, was a heroic effort by his friends and colleagues to preserve his legacy. However, this compilation does not include Love's Labours I or Cardenio, suggesting they were already lost by then. A real-life parallel. The mystery of Shakespeare's lost works resonates with other real-life examples of vanished treasures. One striking parallel is the story of Vincent van Gogh's lost paintings. Van Gogh, like Shakespeare, was underappreciated in his lifetime, and many of his early works were either destroyed or repurposed. In fact, some of his sketches were found years later hidden under other paintings. Similarly, in 2014, a previously unknown Van Gogh painting, Sunset at Montmajour, was authenticated after being hidden in an attic for over a century. The discovery sparked global excitement and served as a powerful reminder that lost works of genius can re-emerge when we least expect it. Could the same happen with Shakespeare's plays? Historians continue to hope that a forgotten manuscript might surface in a private collection, a dusty library, or even in the digital age, hidden in archives waiting to be digitized. The enduring mystery, whether stolen, lost, or forgotten, the absence of Shakespeare's missing works adds to the allure of his genius. It reminds us of the vulnerability of artistic creations and the role we all play in preserving cultural heritage. Imagine the impact if Love's Labours I or Cardenio were discovered today. It would be akin to unearthing a time capsule, offering fresh insights into Shakespeare's mind and the world of Elizabethan England. Until then, these lost plays remain an inspiring mystery, inviting us to ponder the delicate threads that connect the past to the present. As we celebrate Shakespeare's enduring masterpieces, Let us also hold on to the hope that his lost works might one day be found because, as the bard himself wrote in Hamlet, the readiness is all,